Example, if a person is telling me about abuse of another human being, no, I'm not going to look the other way. I'm not going to do what it is that I'm pissed off at all these other people for doing, making empty promises and not keeping their word and not coming forward about why they didn't keep their word. I did not keep my word to Rebecca Gross Nickel Foley, and why? Because my vehicle is broken. If the police try claiming that I wouldn't help her probably because of the way that she acts, no, I can see how she's acting. She has done things that you guys have accused me of. I can literally show you literal threats against people's children from Rebecca Gross Nickel Foley. No, I don't agree with that. I am 100% against that, and she knows it. But I also know that she's trying to get those people to understand. And I get that she's going about it in a way that you guys don't understand. But she doesn't have access to the routes that you do. She doesn't have the rights that a person in the house does. And you guys take that for granted to no fucking end. Now, with this guy getting a hold of me and telling me about Ted Bollinger and possible human trafficking, I got to do it somewhere. I have to make sure that it's recorded. So that's what we're about to do. When I went to people about the abuse I was going through, they all blew me off. They knew that I was being blown off when I went by myself. That I needed someone to go in there with me for my safety, so that it would not be their word versus mine, and exactly that situation happened. People want to tell me to let it go, but they're not going through the abuse over it. They're not even willing to look at the fucking bullshit that I've gone through. My older brother has made absolutely zero effort to look at what I'm going through. Many of the predators that are mutual loved ones of his and I, like Desiree, she's in Boulder. She gets to slander the fuck out of me. He's not going to listen to me. He hasn't tried to listen to me. Jen Beebe can verify that situation. Sydney Police Department can verify that situation. Desiree herself verified that situation here on my YouTube channel. Anyway, we don't have a lot of time. There's a lot to do. There's no way I'm going to be able to get the evidence sent out to them. I'll be lucky if I can get them to listen to me, let alone... Well, I could probably get the evidence sent out. If they give me an email while we're talking, I will try to multitask. It's not easy when I'm in a state of crisis, which I've been in for 6 years. I cannot do these things in a state of crisis. I need help to do these things. Telling me to do them myself doesn't get them done. Telling me I got to do this myself doesn't show you're part of the story. While people want to pretend that you don't exist, that I made you up. Yes, I did desperate things before Natalie died. But there are reasons for it. Nobody cared that my life was actually being threatened by Tim fucking Beeson. Nobody cared that my family was being threatened by Tim Beeson. If you're going to be threatening me and my family, no, don't threaten my family, just do it. Just come and get me. I won't put up a fight. Just don't hurt my fucking family. But no, he wanted to play fucking head games. Jai Rogers got to see that. So did Detective Peterson, and Detective Peterson spent more than 5 minutes in that room with me. They went out of their way to overwhelm me, the both of them. I didn't get to finish what I was fucking saying before one of them interrupted me. In order for them to get the most effective information out of me as possible, one of them needed to be there, and he needed to listen, and the other needed to shut up. They needed to hear the story instead of asking a bunch of questions, many of them in rapid succession. You can't do this to an autistic person. We cannot process it that fast. I told everyone this. This is an autistic trait. I can't change that part of myself. And drugs do not change that part of autism for anyone who is autistic. But your solution is to put me on drugs. If you put me on drugs so that I don't know what the fuck is even going on all the goddamn time, I just feel sick all the time, then I don't know what either one of you are saying because you have me on fucking drugs. When you're both talking at the same time, no, I don't understand either one of you. But when you put me on those drugs, I can't even understand one of you. And that's your solution? Your solution to the fact that you go out of your way not to listen to me, to repeatedly interrupt me, to go out of your way to lie to the public about what really happened. And because I didn't have anyone there with me in person, all these people who told me that they loved me for months and months and months and months, why did they never try to go in? Why did they never look at the evidence and try to turn it in? Why did they never once make an attempt to actually go in with me when it would make a fucking difference? And why did they go out of their way to slander my name when they're the ones that did something fucked up? When Candace Bondurant was threatened and harassed by Officer Michael Beard, she should have come forward about it. It's not my fault that they did those things to her. It's not my choice. And it is not okay for her to victimize me the way that she fucking did and has since. What she did was criminal. You ignore me until I have a fucking meltdown. That's what it fucking takes. I have to have a fucking meltdown, and then what do? You fucking victimize the shit out of me. Time to call San Antonio.